How does that feed into Shakespeare, into the big man and what he kind of believes? Well, if I was kind of analysing it with one of my classes, I would be saying here that Shakespeare within this play is firstly challenging racial stereotypes. So he presents Othello as noble and honourable. Okay, now Othello, as we know, is a Moorish, dark-skinned character in a period where racism was pretty much the norm. But Shakespeare says, no, I'm going to have a dark-skinned character who is actually extremely noble, extremely honourable, and he's, if anything, better than the Caucasian white characters in terms of his morals. So therefore, he's challenging the racist view in Jacobean society and by the other characters in the play, and likely the audience as well. You know, there's a reason why we still study Shakespeare, and it's because he was 500 or 600 years ahead of his time. You know, he's very interested in racial equality and those concepts, and actually playing around with the idea of race and actually challenging the audience and their kind of bigoted kind of racial views. Second thing I would say is critiquing gender inequalities as well. So he exposes how women like Desdemona and Emilia are silenced in Jacobean society, controlled and then punished in a patriarchal society. The fact that Desdemona ends up being killed by her husband is actually a damning indictment in Shakespeare's eyes of patriarchy in action at its most violent. And he's definitely critiquing that. So again, very, very progressive, an extremely revolutionary social thinker. Shakespeare is not just a playwright, he was a really interesting kind of thinker on society and social norms.